So as you can see, I did a gym session this morning and I did a video. I'm not very impressed in the video. Well, I'm impressed with the video, just not impressed with myself. I have put, I don't know, I just feel like I know I've put weight on. I have changed my diet. I've cut meat out of my diet completely. I've not touched meat for over a week. Well, coming up to a week, should I say. And the only thing what I'm eating is fish. So I'm not a vegetarian. I've just cut meat out of my diet. And why not? I do feel like, I said to my trainer this morning, I said, see that woman? She was quite a big woman. She suggested, well, that's what I feel like. And I do think, I said to her, I do think that keeping yourself fit is important. You know that it is to me. Like, woo, keep yourself fit. And the training session was hard, but I don't know why it was hard, because I've kept up the training all the way through. But I do think I've put on some weight because I've not been able to run. I said I personally think the biggest thing to kill I've got so much cough. The biggest thing to burn calories and to lose weight is to run. Walking's okay, power walk's very good, but learning how to run burns more calories. So on Wednesday, it's time for me to start running again, and I've got it in my head what I can do, but I've got to do it really, really carefully, because if I go out on when is it? On Wednesday, and I go mental, then what's the point? It's going to get back to it. I've got to do a 3K, just about a mile and a bit. I'll just come up to 2 miles. I can't go no higher than that for the first week at least in my running. And I'm going to probably be going, whoa, let me go and do 10K. Oh, no, that's too easy. Let's do 14 miles or something. That's what's in my head. But I know I have to take it so easy. But it's going to be so, so hard for me to just go, no, this little one's good enough. And it's going to be, I'm just so excited that I can start running again. But I'm still going to have to be careful what I'm doing. But I'm so excited. So I was going to take a few more videos this morning, and I've got these discs. Got them in the car actually, which they're called gliders, and they come in a little bag, and you get two. You get one on either foot. Either foot you can put on either feet. Two, and they're quite hard. I'll put nail varnish on it. I might have to do them again to help some glides a bit more. Okay. And Marie had hers this morning, and she was getting me to do on your arms, and you're bringing your knees up to I found it really hard this morning. Knees up, and I said, if I'm doing it, Marie, you got yours. You're doing it with me, and it was great. And also, I didn't do a cross training to warm up this morning. I did, right? The rowing machine. I used to love the rowing machine. I find it very boring now, but so I did this rowing machine, and when I stopped, this lady said, can I be silly and ask you about because the number 10 is really hard. Not hard, it's higher. Number 1 is easy. So I said, yeah, of course. So we started talking, and I used one of them to do a stretch on my legs. And I said to her, I said, so tell me, I said, why are you doing this? And we had a chat, and she said, two divorces down the line. She said, what about you? I said, I'm doing it because I didn't want to get fat and 40, even though I feel fat at the moment. It won't be for long. I got it in my head. So I said, do you know what? I said, the only thing, if you really want to get yourself fit, you've only got to do it for you. If you do it for anybody else, you're not going to do it, babe. So I said, like, you're on social media? She said, yeah. I said, yeah. I said, put me on there. I said, become friends with me on Facebook. And we'll do it. She said, and we was having this conversation, and I could talk about this for forever. And we had such a brilliant conversation. And she said, why don't you become a personal trainer? Fucking yeah, why don't I? Why don't I just get my arse into gear? And I've got to go to the opticians. But that's not the point. The point is, I feel I'm not motivated, which I love to motivate people. So there you go. So how exciting is that? I don't know. Yeah. So I've come to pick Matthew up because not Matthew, Josh, because he's worked really hard this week. He's done 6 early mornings, and I just think he's exhausted a little bit. He phoned me up last night because I did a night shift, and he said, I don't want to go in, I feel ill. I said, no, go in, get over it. I said, because you can do it. He said, will you pick me up? I said, yeah. So he did go into to where he's working, and he did do it, and I'm so proud of him because he's pushed himself. I said, I've worked for the last 4 nights with a really bad headache, and I mean, last night I took tablets, but you work through it. You just have to get on and go, because if you don't, you might as well just give up on all your dreams, because if you can't go into work for that amount of time, then you can't go out for your dreams and do what you want to do and just kill it every day. And he's going to kill it every day. Anyway, that's enough for me today, and I'm getting back on me vlogs, blogs, whatever you want to call it, day-to-day living. Go on my Instagram, got Anytime Fitness, and we're Richie, I think it is. Anyway, take your time, have a good day, speak to you soon, and have faith in yourself.